In this video, we're going to learn how to solve these JAMB questions under number base easy and fast. So ensure you stay to the very end of this video. Alright, so we're going to practice with 8 questions in this video. So let's get started with this question 1 we have here. So we have this value. Find the value of y if 1 than 2 base y equals 1 than 2 base 10. So guys, when you see this kind of question, the first thing you need to do is to ensure that you solve everything in base 10. So now this value we have at the left side of the equation, we have 402 base y. So let's convert this value to base 10 and get the value of y. So if you want to convert this 402 base y to base 10, basically because we are looking for the value of y, so it's going to be, as usual, if you want to convert to base 10, you begin from this place, label 0, 1, and 2. So it will now be this 4 times the base, which is 4 times y to the power 2, alright, plus 0 times y to the power 1, plus 2 times y to the power 0, equals 1 than 2 base 10. Alright, don't need to convert this one at the right again. So when you simplify this, you're going to have 4y square plus everything here will give you 0 plus y to the power 0 is 1 equals 1 than 2 base 10. So when you keep working down, you're going to have 4y square plus 2 equals 1 than 2 base 10. Alright, so at this junction now, we are left with these two will cross over the equality sign and change the negative. So you're going to have 4y square equals 1 than 2 base 10 minus 2. Alright, so you're going to have 4y square equals 100 base 10. So you need to make y the subject formula here. So firstly, let's see what we're going to divide. 4 can divide, right? Divide both sides by 4. 4 cancels itself 1. 4 into 100, we have 25. Now to make, we are not left with y square equals 25. Okay, use square root both sides. This square cancel the square root. So square root of 25 will give you 5. So the correct option to this question is option D, which is 5. So it's as simple as this. When you have this kind of expression, all you have to do is ensure that you put everything in base 10 and solve the question. Alright, so that's it for this question 1. Let's wipe this and go to the next question, which is question number 2. So we have this question 2. It says if 55 base y plus 52 base y equals 77 base 10, find the value of y. So as usual, you need to put everything to base 10. So let's convert 51 base y to base 10. So 55 base y to base 10 will give us, this will be 0, this will be 1. So it will be 5 times y to the power 1 plus 5 times y to the power 0. So when simplified, they're going to have 5y plus y to the power 0 is 1 plus 5. So this is what we're going to have. Then if you are doing 52 base y to base 10, this is still give you 0, will give you 1. So it will be 5 times y to the power 1 plus this will give you 2 times y to the power 0. So it's still, we have 5y plus 2. Okay, so when you bring everything together, so we're going to have 5y plus 5 plus 5y plus 2 equals 77 base 10. Everything is now in base 10. Alright, so when you call it like that, you're going to have 10y. 5y plus 5y, that's 10y plus 5 plus 2, that's 7, equals 77 base 10. So everything now is now in base 10. So this 7 will cross over the equality sign. I change the negative. We're going to have 10y equals 77 minus 7 will give you 70. That's 77 base 10 minus 7, which give you what? 70. At this juncture, divide both sides by 10 to make y subject formula. So 10 cancel itself. So 17 to 10, we're going to have the output is 7. So the correct option on this question is option C, which is 7. So the value of y is what? 7. So it's as simple as this. Let's wipe this and go to the next question. Alright, so the next question number 3. We are given this. We are asked to find the value of x in this base expression. So as usual, let's convert everything to base 10. So 1, 3, 2 base x to base 10 will be, this will be at 0, 1, and 2. So it will be 1 times x to the power 2 plus 3 times x to the power 1 plus 2 times x to the power 0. So when you simplify this, you're going to have x squared plus 3x plus 2 equals. Now let's convert this 70 base 8 to base 10 as well. Very important. So 70 base 8 to base 10 will be, this will be give us 0, 1. So we have 7 times 8 to the power 1 plus we have 0 times 8 to the power 0. So anything to the power 0 is 1. 1 times, so this still give us 0. So we have 8 times 7 will give us 56. So we have 56. So everything here basically is 0. So 70 base 8 to base 10 will give us 56. Okay, so we're going to have a quadratic expression. Now this 56 will cross over the equality sign. I'll change the negative. So we're going to have x squared minus 3x plus 2 minus 56 equals 0. So we now have x squared minus 3x minus 54 equals 0. So at this juncture, we are going to, okay, this is plus. All right, at this juncture, we are going to find the factors of this quadratic expression. Now, to find the factors of this quadratic expression, the easy way I do it is that you're going to find two numbers that when you multiply them, you are going to get minus 54. And when you add them, you are going to have plus 3. So let's experiment with minus 6 and plus 9. Okay, let's check. So when you punch on the calculator, minus 6 times 9, you're going to have minus 54. Remember, we're looking at two values that when you multiply them, you get minus 54, and when you add them, you're going to have plus 3. All right, so minus 6 plus 3 plus 9 rather will give you plus 3. So these two values we have are good to go for the factors. All right, remember we're looking for the value of x. So at this juncture, what we are going to do now is to keep simplifying. Now that you have gotten the two factors, so it's going to be x squared minus 6x plus 9x minus 54 equals 0. Right, so this is going to be, you are going to split it now. So it's going to be x squared minus 6x, you close the brackets. So it's going to be x squared minus 6x in brackets again, 9x minus 54 equals 0. So when you factorize this, the brackets are going to have x in bracket x minus 6. All right, then when you factorize the other bracket, you're going to have 9. So we're going to have plus 9 there. Basically, in brackets, we have x minus 6. Okay, so one thing you will do to ensure that you're correct is when you have, like here we have s minus 6 in this bracket and s minus 6 in another bracket, so this shows that we're getting it. So at this junction now, you are going to do x minus 9 and x minus 6 you equate everything to 0. So we're looking for the factor of x. This will now be x minus 9 equals 0 and x minus 6 equals what? 0. So when you make x solid formula for each factor, so this is plus 9. Okay, so when you make x the solid formula in each factor, this plus 9 will cause by the equality sign change to negative 9. X equals negative 9 and x equals, when this minus 6 crosses over the equality sign, is going to change to plus 6. So x equals 6. So this shows us that the correct output or the correct option in this question will be option C, which is 6, because in quadratic equation you usually have two values of x, the negative value and the positive value, of which we normally take the positive value. So we can't take the negative value here, which is negative 9, so we need to take the positive value, which is plus 6. So the correct option to this question is option C, which is plus 6. 6 is the correct answer. So that's it for this question, how you're going to simplify it. Alright, so let's wipe this and go to the next question. So guys, let's go to the next question, which is question number, this is the fourth question I'm solving. As to evaluate this expression, subtract 101 base 2 to the power 2 from 1011 base 2 to the power 2. So as usual, the first thing to do will be to put everything in base 10 to make your work easier. So let's convert 1011 base 2 to the power 2 to base 10. So it's going to be 1011 base 2. So we have 0, 1, 2, and 3. So this will give us 1 times 2 to the power 3 plus 0 times 2 to the power 2 plus 1 times 2 to the power 1 plus 1 times 2 to the power 0. So 2 to the power 3 is 8 plus everything here will give you 0 plus this give you 2 plus 1. 2 to the power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So when you add them, you're going to have 11 base 10. Remember, we have square, so that's 11 times 11 base 10 times 11 base 10 again. This will give you 121 base 10. So that's it for this one. Let's convert 101 base 2 to the power 2 to base 10. So that's 101 base 2. So this will give you 0, 1, and 2. So we're going to have 1 times 2 to the power 2 plus 0 times 2 to the power 1 plus 1 times 2 to the power 0. So this will give us 4 plus 0 plus 1, which will give us what? 5 base 10. So remember, we're having square, so 5 times and another 5 base 10, which will give us what? 25. So at this juncture, it's going to be 121 minus 25. So when you punch it on the calculator, you're going to have 96. 121 minus 25. So you're going to have the output to be what? 96. So we have 96 base 10. So at this juncture, we're going to convert 96 base 10 to base 2. So let's wipe everything here and solve this together, guys. Very, very easy. Alright, guys, remember we got 96 base 10. So 96 base 10 to base 2. Alright. So 2 into 96, we are going to have 48. Remainder was 0. 2 into 48, you're going to have 24. Remainder 0. 2 into 24, you're going to have 12. Remainder 0. 2 into 12, you're going to have 6. Remainder 0. 2 into 6, you're going to have 3. Remainder 0. 2 into 3, you're going to have 1. Remainder 1. Then 2 into 1, you're going to have 0. Remainder 1. So this value in base 2, now you from below you count it upwards. So we're going to have 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 base 2. So that's the answer to this question. The correct option is option C. Alright, so that's it for this question. Let's wipe this and solve the next question. That should be the fifth question we'll be solving. So guys, the next question we have here, we have find the value of r in this expression. So as usual, convert everything to base 10 to make the work easy. So we have 6 r 7 base 8. Let's convert it to base 10. So this is going to give us 0, 1, 2. So we have 6 times 8 to the power 2 plus all times 8 to the power 1 plus 7 times 8 to the power 0. So when we break this down, 8 square will give us 64. So when you punch 64 in the calculator, 64 times 6 will give us 384. Okay, so you can always make use of this calculator here to do the calculation. 64 times 6 give us 384. All right, so we have 384 plus 8 to the power 1 is 10 and 8, so we have 8r plus 8 to the power 0 is 1 plus 7 equals what? So when you add these correct like terms, that's 384 plus this value we have here. So this is going to give you 391. You're going to have 391, okay, plus 8r equals, remember we have 511 base 9. 511 base 9. So let's convert this 511 base 9 to base 10. So that everything you're working with is in base 10. So 511 base 9 to base 10 will give us, we have 0, 1, 2. Let's convert it. This is going to give us 5 times 9 to the power 2 plus 1 times 9 to the power 1 plus 1 times 9 to the power 0. So when you break this down, 9 square will give us 81. So you can always use a calculator to simplify 81 times 5. So we have the output to be 405. So we have 405, okay, plus this is to give us 9 plus this will give us 1. 9 to the power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So when you add everything together here, I have 9 plus 1, that's 10. So this will basically give us 415. Okay, so this equates to 415 base 10. So we're going to collect like terms. This 391 cross over the equality sign and it will change to a negative value. Alright, so let's do it, guys. So we're going to have 415 base 10 minus 391. So you can always punch it on this calculator. So we have 415 minus 391. So we have the output to be what? 24. Alright, so we have 24. Basically you'll be left with 8r equals what? 24. You make our solid formula, divide both sides by 8. So 24 into 8 will give you 3. So the value of r is what? 3. The correct option on this question is option A, 3. So it's as simple as this. Let's wipe this and solve the next question. This should be our 6th question. So guys, the next question we have here says we are asked to find the value of x in this expression. Okay, so basically this x base 10 is already in base 10. So what we have to do now to get the value of x is to convert what we have here, 1214 base 5 to base 10, and that will give you the value of x. So if we convert this to base 10, this is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So we have 1 times 5 to the power 3, alright, plus 2 times 5 to the power 2 plus 1 times 5 to the power 1 plus 4 times 5 to the power 0. So basically 5 to the power 3, that's 5 times 5, 25. 25 times 5 will give us 125. Okay, plus 5 square is 25. 25 times 2 will give us 50, plus this will give us 5. This will give us 1. 5 to the power 0 is 1. Sorry, 1 times 4 is 4. This will give us 4, not 1. So when you add everything together here, Let's punch this in the calculator. So we're going to have 125 plus 50 plus 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 9. So we're going to have it 184. So this will give us 184 base 10. And that will be the answer to this question, 184 base 10. The correct option is option C. It's as simple as this. So let's wipe this and go to the next question. So for the next question, we have add these values in binary. So as usual, convert everything to base 10 to make the work easier for you. So let's convert 1, 1, 0, 1 base 2 to base 10. This gives us 0, 1, 2, and 3. So we have 1 times 2 to the power 3 plus 1 times 2 to the power 2 plus 0 times 2 to the power 1 plus 1 times 2 to the power 0. So this will give us 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1. Alright, so 8 plus 4, that's 12. So we have 13 base 10 for this one. So let's convert the next value we have there. So that's 1, 0, 1, 1, 1 base 2 to base 10. This gives us 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 1 times 2 to the power 4. Okay, plus 0 times 2 to the power 3 plus 1 times 2 to the power 2 plus 1 times 2 to the power 1 plus 1 times 2 to the power 0. So when you simplify this, this will give you 16 plus 0 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 16 plus 4, that's 20. So this will equate to 23 base 10. So lastly, let's convert 1 base 2 to base 10. This gives us 0, 1, and 2. So we're going to have 1 times 2 to the power 2 plus 1 times 2 to the power 1 plus 1 times 2 to the power 0. So this will give us 4 plus 2 plus 1, which will give us 7 base 10. So when you add everything together, the first one you got 13 plus 23 plus 7. So 23 plus 7 gives us 30. 30 plus 13, so we have 43 base 10. Okay, so when you convert 43 base 10 to base 2, let's solve it here, guys. So we have 43. So we're going to divide everything by 2 base 10. Okay, so 2 into 43, so we're going to have 21 remainder 1. Okay, 2 into this 21, we're going to have 10 remainder 1. So 2 into this, we're going to have 5 remainder 0. 2 into this, we're going to have 2 remainder 1. 2 into this, we're going to have 1 remainder 0. So 2 into 1, we're going to have 0 remainder 1. Alright, so when you bring everything together, you go from below to up. So you're going to have 1 0 1 0 1 1 base 2. So the correct option to this question, this is 1 0 1 0 1 1, is option C. So it's as simple as this. Alright, so let's wipe this and solve the next question. So guys, the last question I'm going to solve this question. So we're asked to convert this value in base 5 to base 10. So to do this, to convert this to base 10, basically these ones that have points, let me show you how you can do it. 43.212 base 5 to base 10. So this will give us 0 1. Now after the decimal points, how you're going to label this now will be -1, -2, -3 in that order. So let's convert this. So it's going to be 4 times 5 to the power 1 plus 3 times 5 to the power 0 plus 2 times 5 to the power -1 plus 1 times 5 to the power negative 2 plus 2 times 5 to the power negative 3. So when you simplify this, 5 to the power 1 is 5. 5 times we're going to have 20 plus 5 to the power 0 is 1 plus 3 plus. Alright. So at this juncture, 5, this is law of indices. So this is going to give us 2 times 1 over 5 plus 1 times 1 over 5 square plus 2 times 1 over 5 cube. So this is another way you can express it. So when you simplify this the more, you're going to have 23 plus, this is going to give us 2 over 5 plus, so this is going to give us 1 over 25. Alright, plus it's going to give us 2 over 125. Okay, now when you break this down the more, you can now make use of the calculator to simplify this fraction we have here. So 2 divide 5 here, sorry, so this will give us 2 divide 5, so we have 0.4. okay, so you can always write it down. We have 0.4, then you go again, remove this, 1 divide 25 give you points, so we have 0.04, so comma 0.04. then lastly we're going to do 2 divide 125. okay, so we have the output to be 0.016. so at this juncture, add everything together, it's going to be 23. Let's add everything together, guys. So it's going to be 23 plus 0.4 plus 0.04 plus 0.016, sorry, 0.016. so that's what we have there. Let's press equals and see the output. So we have it to be 23.456. So the correct option in this question is option A. Alright, so it's as simple as this. This is basically how you can deal with problems involving number based with your JAMB Maths. Hope you learned something interesting from this video. I always say that I wish you guys have scientific calculator. These kind of questions would have been very easy, something you can solve in seconds. But since you don't have scientific calculator, you just have to get used to solving manually like this and solving it faster. So let's call it a video here, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel for what I learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific question to ask regarding the things I've talked about in this video, feel free to leave your question at the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you a response. Now click on the screen above and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.